You've charged 4 men with rape. Not 3, 4. Is that 4th man in this courtroom? Miss Saybrook, you understand the question? Miss Saybrook.
I understand the question.
Then you know what you have to do. In the name of justice, if that 4th man is in this room, point him out.
No, there's no 4th man. 3 men. 3 men raped me.
The 3 men you've identified, Powell Lord, Zach Rosen, and Todd Manning.
Yes.
And the 4th man. What about the 4th defendant?
That's all. No. The 3 of them. No one else raped me.
Kim, hello, honey. This is Luna Moody. I was wondering if Al and CJ are over at Landfair. Well, yes, they are supposed to be here. They're just late getting back for lunch. Would you have them call me as soon as they get in? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Did you find anything in the room?
No, nothing that would tell us where they went with the fireworks. But I did find a bunch of these.
I've seen these before.
How could you miss them? They're all over Al's room.
No, I mean someplace else. Angela Holliday has these. She gives these out at the Tabernacle of Joy. And you remember she gave Al one.
Yeah, one. What's he doing with all these?
I don't know. Do you think maybe Angela Holliday could have anything to do with where the boys are?
Well, I'll go find out. I'll go ask her. Yeah.
Max, you want me to go with you? I know you two don't exactly get along.
No. It's better you stay right here in case the boys come back. And if they do, I want you to give them what for.
They're gonna turn up.
Yeah, you're right. They're probably just out fooling around somewhere, totally unaware of how we're all up in arms. Tell you something? When that kid shows up, I'm going to give him the biggest watch you ever saw. It's going to be digital, analog, everything. That way none of this little big hand was on the 6 daddy kind of thing. And a homing device. It's...
They're gonna turn up. Of course, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
So why don't you go on and you ask
Yeah.
Angela if she knows where they are.
Okay.
Goddess, please. Look after those little boys wherever they are. And keep them safe.
Your Honor, I would like a recess to confer with my witness.
Objection, Your Honor. The witness is giving a direct answer to a direct question by the district attorney. I don't think just because he doesn't like her answer.
Your Honor, there's clearly some kind of confusion here.
No, I'm not confused. I was confused about what happened
Marty,
before.
don't say
Your
anything.
Honor, I would like to hear the witness's full answer to the...
The witness has answered.
Sit down, please. Both of you. I want to hear this witness's remarks. If there is doubt about an accusation against one of the defendants, I, for one, wish to know about it. Miss Saybrook, are you changing your testimony regarding Kevin Buchanan?
When I went to the police after it happened, I was sure Kevin Buchanan was one of the men that raped me. But that night it went on for so long, and I was confused.
Your Honor.
I'll allow this testimony, Mr. Gannon. Miss Saybrook, when you say it went on for so long, to what are you referring?
What they did to me, the rape. And I know I passed out at least once. But I'm clear now. I know who did what to me. And Kevin wasn't one of them. Well, these past few days, I was worrying that I had made a mistake about Kevin, that I was mixed up. But it's so hard. It's so hard to relive what happened that night. But I forced myself, and I went over everything that happened in Kevin's room that night.
And now you have remembered it more clearly?
I'm sure that those three, though. Do I have to name them?
Are you referring to the other defendants?
Yes, but not Kevin.
That will be clearly noted.
I'm sure they did it to me. What I said they did. But as sure as I am about that, I'm sure that Kevin didn't rape me. He didn't do anything to me. He was trying to help me. He was only trying to help me. I hope you understand. I made a terrible mistake in naming Kevin. I stand behind what I said about those other three. Completely, I do. Kevin never did anything. Except try to look out for me.
Presenting the Gillette.
This court appreciates, Miss Saybrook, your frankness, your honesty.
The case against Buchanan is nothing but a pile of ashes now, Hank. If you want to salvage anything, you better.
Yeah, I know.
Right now.
Does the prosecution have any more questions for this witness?
Not at this time, Your Honor. But the Commonwealth reserves the right to recall this witness at a later date.
Granted.
And in view of the testimony of this witness has just given, the people request an extended recess before proceeding.
That's reasonable. I will recess the court for approximately a week, which will allow both sides to regroup. Before we recess, does the district attorney have anything else he wants to say?
Your Honor, make no mistake. The Commonwealth will continue its case against Todd Manning, Zachary Rosen, and Powell Lord. But in view of the statements the witnesses just made, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania sees no option but to withdraw all charges against Kevin Buchanan.
Kevin Buchanan, will you rise? This court dismisses all charges against you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Saybrook, you're excused. This court will reconvene on Friday, July 16th. This court is adjourned.
All right. Get over here, boy. Get over here. Oh, free man is like sweet. Well, you're breaking my ribs, Grandpa. Can't wait to call Clint. Tell him the good news. This will speed up his recovery 100%. I hope so. We're gonna have a party at the house. Buchanan style. I'll be right back.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. It's okay, Joe. It's over. Mom.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, my baby. Are you okay?
Yeah. So I don't.
I'm gonna go pick up CJ and take him back to Lamfair for a celebration.
We'll get an ice cream cake, too.
I'm gonna get some champagne.
All right.
I can't believe it's over.
Let's go home. What do you say?
Oh, that sounds good. Good. You did it. You good, Kevin. Oh.
I didn't do anything. It was Marty. She recanted on her own.
No, are you kidding me? It was Rachel's testimony. That's what did it. Did you see Marty? When you cross-examined Rachel, that's when she got up and she ran out of here. I knew you could get Kevin out of this mess. Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah?
You told the truth. You bet I'm proud.
Angela!
Max, are you all right?
Look, I need your help.
My help? What is wrong?
I found these buttons in Al's room. I know you give them away. Did you see him today?
He was here this morning. He was with C.J. Roberts. Why? What is wrong?
Both the boys are missing. Have they come by here?
Yes, I found them here this morning. In fact, that's when I gave them all those buttons.
Well, why'd you give them so many?
Because they asked for them. They thought that they would help.
Help what? Did they say what they were worried about?
Ghosts. They said that there were ghosts haunting Serenity Springs. Well, you just call me if you hear anything. Thank you.
Tina, Luna, listen. You should have been there. Kevin has been set free.
Marty dropped the charges.
Yes! How did you know that? Oh, that's right. You know everything. I forgot. Listen, I gotta pick up CJ and we gotta rush back to Lamfair because we gotta get ready for the celebration. Do you guys want to come? Luna? What is it? What's wrong?
Well,
there might not be anything wrong. We don't know yet.
Is it the kids? Is CJ sick again? I know he had that bronchitis. Did that come back?
Why don't you come on in and sit down?
Buttons for Ghost?
That's what he said.
How was he going to fight Ghost with buttons?
Well, he said that they were coming out of some small holes in the ground.
A small hole in the ground? Did he say where that was?
No, just that it was around the springs.
The geologist who's in charge of the oil drilling said that the vibrations could conceivably cause fissures and cracks in the earth.
But they said that it wasn't a large hole.
The geologist and the crew chief showed us a fissure, but we posted the whole area, no trespassing.
Then you have nothing to worry about it. If you put up a sign.
I gotta check it out. Look, Angela, thank you.
Boy, Marty sure made herself look like a jackass up on the stand there, you know.
Her ridiculous charges couldn't have held up for much longer anyway.
Yeah.
Now who's gonna buy the rest of her story?
Oh, come on, nobody. I mean, after that, man, forget it. We're out of this.
Hello, gentlemen.
You do intend to use that woman's sudden about-face to further discredit her when you cross-examine, don't you?
Well, I intend to mention it, yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Manning, I'd like to confer with my clients.
I am one of your clients. I pay your fee. And I want to know your plans.
Obviously, what just happened is very helpful to the other boys as well as Kevin Buchanan. Marty's contradictory statements on the stand will make the jury less likely to believe anything she has to say from here on in.
Hank, I'm sorry for what I said. I mean, I'm not sorry because it was the truth, but I know how hard you've been working on this case, and I know how much you want to convict those guys. And I'm very grateful for that.
It's my job, Marty.
Well, you've been very kind to me, and I needed it.
I believed you, Marty.
I know you're very disappointed in me. But I had to tell the truth. I had to do what was right.
Look, Marty. I've never lied to you. And I'm not going to start now. This was bad timing. You chose the worst possible moment to recant. Marty, your own testimony made your credibility very questionable. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to come down hard on you. I know what you did just now, right or wrong, was very hard for you. And I know that naming the other three defendants in an open courtroom was very frightening. But I don't know where to go from here. You were my key witness. If they don't believe you,
Excuse us.
You have a statement to make about the officer.
I don't have any statements at this time. What about the other defendants? Oh, please, if you
Now
will
that you're
just
off
let
the
us...
hook, what exactly was your relationship with Marty Saybrook?
Look, please, I understand you all need quotes, but you must understand we need time to recover from this ordeal and to enjoy Kevin's release.
How do you feel about his exoneration, Mr. Buchanan?
How do you feel about Marty Saybrook? Oh. Look, I promise you that the family will make a statement, all right, later this evening. But for now, you must leave us alone. Have you spoken to your husband yet? Please, let us go home. This evening, we will give you all the time you need, but for now, we must go. Please.
Dickie, you don't have to deal with this scum. Get back. Get back. Get lost, you parasite. Get out of the way. You're gonna wear this. Get back. Shut up, you.
What kind of reporting is that? How do I feel? How do they think I feel?
Well, I feel great.
I feel exhausted.
Well, that too.
You know something? I feel like getting out of here.
I just want to go home with my family and my friends. Knowing that I don't have to have that sinking feeling in my chest coming back to court tomorrow.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let me get everybody together, and then we'll go. All right?
All right.
Oh, Miss Sabra, what made you change your mind?
Give her a break here, all right?
This.
Sorry, Kevin.
What do you think your chances are? What do you think your chances are, Steve?
Hey, go Buchanan.
Get your hands up.
Dahlia was just saying that the Lords are lucky people. Must be true, huh?
Hey, congratulations, man.
Thanks. Well, we must be next. As Buchanan goes, so goes Kappa AD.
Nora. Nora, thank you.
Oh, no.
Thank you. I
don't
know.
thank me. Thank Marty Saybrook.
Well, I hope you two will come to the house and celebrate with us, will you?
You bet.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I meet you guys there later, all right? I have to settle some things with my clients, my remaining clients, back at my office, okay?
See you.
Hey, I'm glad you're out of this. You didn't deserve to be mixed up in it in the first place.
Let's go.
See you later, Paul. Yeah, I'll see you.
Well, gentlemen, it's off to the office
Why do we have to go to your office? Everybody else is going to Kevin's house.
because we have to discuss where we go from here.
Well, we go free, I hope.
Yeah. Now that Marty's blown her own case out of the water.
Marty's testimony may have helped our
May?
case. Yes, may. We have a big problem here.
Are you kidding? Now that the little engine that could just jumped her rails?
Carol Swift's testimony may have hurt us a lot more than Marty's recantation helped us.
Carol Swift doesn't know anything about what happened that night. Marty was never screaming for help. She's just a big mega brain that doesn't recognize good partying when she sees it.
Or hears it. She said she heard Marty crying stop from inside Kevin's
Like
room that
Todd
night.
said, there's no way that she
And
could have
not
heard
only that,
anything.
she's also overheard the three of you having rather incriminating conversation.
Incriminating?
Yes.
She's full of it, and everybody knows that.
Well, that may or may not be so, but her testimony, she rang true.
Well, not after you got through with her.
Don't be too sure, Zach. When Carol said that she heard you worry that Marty may call the cops, she was very convincing. Why is that, pal?
And then Max went looking in their room, cause, see,
Luna, what is the bottom line? Do you know where the boys are?
no.
They're missing.
Well, yes.
Luna, how long have they been gone? Did you call the police? Did you check the hospitals?
Well, hang on there, Sugar, because, see, there's no cause for alarm just
Two
yet.
6-year-old boys are missing and you're telling me there's no cause for alarm?
Well, now, Tina, they're probably out playing on the grounds between Landfair and Serenity Springs, and Max is out there looking for them right now to find out where they might have been. And I know it sounds puny in comparison, but I've been working with my crystals, and they might not help, but it couldn't hurt, and I know it's going to all bring it all together, and it's going to lead us to where they are real soon.
Luna, how soon? Do you have any clue?
Not yet. Hello.
Is this Luna Moody?
Yes, it is.
This is Angela Holliday.
Angela, hello, honey. Did Max find you?
Yes, he just left.
Do you know where the boys are?
Well, as I told Max, that they were planning to throw those buttons at some place that they think ghosts are. They're at Serenity Springs.
They're in the woods. I knew it. That's where they are. They're in the woods.
And Max is headed back there now. I just wanted to tell you so you could, well, so you could join him.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I'll do. Thank you very much.
Quiet, please.
Okay, take it easy.
I am taking it easy. If I weren't, I'd be tearing this whole damn place apart.
Why don't you sit down?
You know what really gets to me? Is the fact that those little frat brats really could walk. All because I put Marty on the stand when I wasn't sure that she could hold it together.
Is that what really went wrong?
I trust that she's telling the God's honest truth. Marty was gang raped.
Then why can't you trust that she's telling the truth now about Kevin?
It's just not that simple, Sheila. Look, we're dealing with all kinds of guilt, emotions, and confusion. A lot of stuff that you just can't reason with.
I'd say that Marty was about as reasonable up there as I've ever seen her. I am sure it was harder for her to recant her testimony about Kevin than to make the accusation in the first place.
You know, I just don't want her or any other woman to be victimized like that. And to see that it doesn't happen again.
There is no excuse for wanting Marty to lie. She had to tell the truth.
What if it wasn't the truth? How do we know?
You think she was lying about Kevin?
I think she was confused. But that's immaterial. The case is lost. Rachel is lost. And all for nothing. I've lost everything because Marty buckled in.
Wait, you hold it right there. This is not about you. This is about Marty. She told the truth.
She told what she thinks is the truth.
I believe it was the truth. And I am very proud of her. It took tremendous courage to get up there and risk everything by admitting that she made a mistake.
You know, you believed her when she said that Kevin was one of the men who raped her. Why do you believe her now when she says he isn't?
Do you have any idea what it must have cost her to recant? Look, I know you hate Kevin.
I don't hate Kevin.
Well, you may hate Kevin, but it was wrong for you to insist that he raped Marty. She had her doubts, but you wouldn't listen. You were angry at Marty, but all she did was tell the truth. She's not the one that hurt Rachel. You are. Look, I am sorry, but you have got to take the rap for this. You wouldn't let Marty withdraw her complaint against Kevin, and now you're paying the price for it. God, Kevin Buchanan is not guilty of one blessed thing, honey. Except for loving your daughter.
I was so scared about what would happen to you.
It's okay, Jess. It's all over.
I knew Marty would tell the truth about you.
Oh, you sound real good, Clint. Oh, yeah, he's right here. Kevin, come talk to your pa. Make it quick, son. He's in an awful lot of pain. He's doped up in these painkillers. A little groggy.
All right. Dad? Yeah, that's right. Happy? I'm ecstatic. Well, except that you're not here. How you doing? Okay, but that doesn't mean that I can't be thinking about you. Okay. Of course I will, Dad. I love you, Dad. Yeah, real soon. All right, Dad, you feel good, all right? All right, bye.
Kevin, darling, I have to tell, I just,
It's wonderful.
That's it, it's wonderful. Oh, darling. Oh, I am so happy. Let's see.
Look who's here.
Yay for our side.
Well, well, the whole family is here.
Thank you, darling.
It's time for business. A toast to my grandson's innocence and to a justice system that really works. Whoa, wait. Ooh. You never interrupt Buchanan making a toast, boy.
Well, I was the one that was on trial. I think I should give the speech. All right?
Go for it, Kevin.
Well, these past few months have been miserable. Except for you guys. No one could ask for a better bunch of people to support a guy. I've been wishing Dad were with us. Partly because I needed him, and partly because I just hate knowing that he's alone in a hospital in Arizona. Well, while I was thinking about him, I looked over at Todd with his father, and it made me realize how truly lucky I really am to be with this family, to be with these friends. I really don't know if I could have made it through this without you guys, so thank you for everything.
Thank you.
You all right?
Thanks. Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, I'm glad I didn't back out of clearing the charges against Kevin. I knew it was the right thing to do, but... So wait, I'm not stupid.
Hey, you don't have to tell me.
I hurt my case against the other guys. Badly.
You don't know yet what effect your testimony is going to have on that jury. Maybe by speaking up, they're going to see that you're honest and truthful. And by admitting that you were wrong about Kevin, that only can strengthen that you're positive about Zach, Todd, and Powell.
Wait. For someone who's been around the block, you can be really naive. No one in this town who knows me thinks I do anything but lie. Now that I've confessed to such a huge mistake on the stand in public, in a huge, packed courtroom, who's ever going to believe me ever about anything again?
Me? I am.
Look, who's gonna believe what Carol Swift said about Marty?
Yeah, her own boyfriend didn't even back up her story. Isn't that true?
Yeah, that's true. Carol's boyfriend said he didn't hear what she heard, but her testimony was very convincing.
Look, I am telling you, Marty was not upset. And she definitely was not screaming, stop.
Yeah, if she screamed anything, it was don't stop.
Yeah, and what's her name's boyfriend? The guy, the big guy, Phil, right? Yeah, he was there. I mean, he definitely would have heard noises if people were screaming inside Kevin's room.
Well, I do have an affidavit from a Philip K. Stone, and he does not support Carol's testimony.
It's because Carol's lying.
All right, well, then I will use Mr. Stone's contradictory claim when we present our case.
And Carol doesn't even like frat guys anyway.
She probably doesn't like any guys, you know what I mean? No. God, look. Maybe Marty, here's an idea. She paid Carol to lie for her. I mean, it's not like she hasn't done anything like that before.
I think that's true. There was Joanna Phelps and there was Jason Webb. I can substantiate that. What about this conversation that Carol Swift said she overheard between the three of you later downstairs? The one where she said that you were worrying that Marty would call the police?
Never happened.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, you know, we did talk about the cops.
Oh, right. Yeah,
but
you did?
Yeah, but we were just, you know, we were worried they were going to come back about the noise again. They were there before, that's all.
Nothing else?
No.
Powell, you've been awfully quiet since we left the courthouse.
What else is there to say?
I don't know. You seemed pretty disturbed after Marty's testimony.
Well, I just wasn't feeling well.
I'll say. You ran out of that courtroom after Marty's testimony looking a little green around the gills.
It must have been that cafeteria food.
I'm not fooling around, Powell. You were obviously very disturbed after Marty's testimony. I'd like to know what's bothering you. Powell. Why don't you tell me what's wrong?
It was big.
Huge, large, astronomical. Nothing is bothering me, Nora. I'm happy that Marty's finally telling the truth about my cousin, you know. It's important to me that Kevin's name's been cleared.
Is that why you ran out of the court after Marty's testimony?
What? I felt sick.
Sick about what, pal? And do not tell me the cafeteria food again.
Okay. I was sick over the lies that Marty's been telling about Kevin and sick over what she's been saying about what we did. Marty was a willing participant. How come she thinks she can get away with saying what we did was wrong? Her lies could ruin the rest of our lives. And I'm sorry if I got a little queasy about that.
And what about Carol Swift's testimony? You haven't said anything about that.
Well, I agree with Todd and Zach.
You agreed that what?
That Carol's lying. I mean, just what Zach said. If Marty said anything, it was, don't stop.
Yes, Jill. No, can we... No, don't send the fax. Don't send the fax. It's a warrant, that's all. I will be right there, all right? Just hang on a second. I've got to stop a major miscarriage of justice that my own office is about to do. Don't go anywhere, gentlemen. All right? I'll be right back.
Well, I'll be. Way to go, champ. Yeah. Bobbing and weaving. Yeah, you lost your legs there for a while. We were a little worried about you, but you know, it's the last couple rounds. Those are the ones that count.
I'm fine, all right. I was sick, and it really was something that I ate, but I'm okay now, so just quit hanging over me, all right?
Calm down, man. We were just worried about you.
Well, you don't have to. I'm okay, all right? And I'm not gonna crack, so just quit looking at me like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Look, Marty's self-destructing on the witness stand. I mean, that makes our chances for acquittal just oh so pretty. No matter what Carol Swift says. So you, pal, you just don't screw up, okay? No, we're almost home free. Oh, man.
Haven't you heard? You have been cleared. Everyone is happy. Everyone's celebrating, but you look like you're at a wake.
I'm happy, all right? I am. I'm very relieved.
Me too, but...
Well, there's still some questions that haven't been answered.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
And if Marty cleared me, what does that say about Zach, Todd, and my cousin? What really happened the night of the KAD party?
I don't have any answers.
No, the only person that can't answer any questions about that night is Marty.
You need some rest.
I can't rest.
Sure you can. Hey, you just wait. Your head's gonna hit that pillow. You're just gonna have time to say, I'll never get to sleep, and before you know it, it's gonna be dinner time, and I promise I won't cook. We'll order in this time.
Zoe, that sounds great, but there's something that I have to take care of.
What? Look, I'll take care of it for you. You need...
No, I have to do this myself.
Sounds pretty tough.
It is. Maybe the hardest part of all of this.
Listen.
No, don't ask. Something I have to do alone.
Marty, you're never gonna be alone again. That's a promise. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you.
No, it's not that. It just... I don't know how I don't...
don't know what I could give to you.
That's okay. I'm a pretty patient guy.
Al! CJ, honey, where are you? Al! CJ! Can you hear us, y'all? Al! CJ! Al!
Luna!
CJ! Max, did you see him? Did you find anything?
No, nothing. Tina, were you able to reach Cord?
Yeah, I called him. He said he's on his way over here. I thought that you were him.
No trace of him?
No, nothing. Oh, mercy.
What?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. This is
Look at that
CJ's
hole.
cat.
Oh, no.
No way, Sugar. He dropped his jacket. Is all.
Al!
Oh, they couldn't have.
Look at the size of this hole, Luna. Al would never leave that mess behind.
CJ!
He looks it now.